You're watching the Fox 8 4 o'clock news with Natalie Wilson, Chad Tucker, and Kate Garner.
Good afternoon and happy Wednesday. We finally made it halfway through the week, everyone. I'm Chad Tucker.
And I'm Natalie Wilson. As always, it's great to have you with us. Kate Garner. Kate, really interesting day weather-wise.
Very interesting.
Yeah.
I think we all woke up this morning to some rain. That was all due to a low pressure system that kind of came through and brought some of that moisture. It moved off fairly quick though, which made for a nice day.
Yeah.
You know, a little cloudy, but now it's really sunny and nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. So actually, I had a fun trip today while it was raining. These kids were troopers, guys. Look at what they did.
Oh.
They walked outside in their raincoats.
You made them
Only
all get
for
out in
you.
the rain?
I did.
Only
I made them all
for
get out in the
you.
rain. They loved it. They were jumping in puddles. I don't think the teachers loved it, but they did. This is Diggs Latham Elementary in Winston-Salem. It was a blast. These kids are smart, they're sweet, and they love the weather. It was such a pleasure to get to go see them today, and they're all smiling big. We had such a great time. And then take a look at this video. It turned from a rainy day, as you saw in that picture, to a sunny afternoon. This is a look at Little Bower Park. So the weather really did change up, and it's turned into be a really beautiful day. A little windy outside, but overall, a lot of sunshine out there right now. So let's talk about what we're going to see over the next few days. We've got a chilly evening coming, and it is going to be breezy tomorrow. You know, it's breezy today. That trend continues into tomorrow. But man, we've got a great weekend ahead. I'm going to talk about it all right now. First, though, let's talk about weather bug. This is our camera over Lexington. Gorgeous day downtown Lexington and really all across the Piedmont Triad. I do want to talk about wind speeds, though, because they're pretty heavy in certain spots. Right here in Winston-Salem, 18 miles per hour, 21 miles per hour in Greensboro, 15 mile per hour wind speeds in Burlington, and then we've got 13 mile per hour wind speeds in Asheboro. Now, if you're in areas like Lexington or even Salisbury and Statesville, they're a little bit lower, but still, it is windy, and the wind gusts are a little bit higher. So take a look. 22 mile per hour wind gust in Winston-Salem, 30 mile per hour wind gust in Greensboro and High Point, and 23 mile per hour gust in Asheboro this afternoon. Good news on radar. Absolutely clear. Not the case this morning, but now that rain has moved out and it should stay gone for the next few days. In fact, let's break that down on this map right here. You'll notice that into tomorrow, we stay clear. It is going to be a little bit cooler. I mean, temperatures will be in the 50s, but still cooler than what we've seen over the last few days. Seasonable and comfortable would be a good word there. And then we see some temperatures dropping into Thursday night. It's really Thursday night when it gets cold, much like tonight. It will get cold tonight as well. So that's kind of the trend. We're comfortable during the day. We get chilly at night. But then take a look at this. By Friday, we start to warm up a bit and temperatures are back in the 60s. So we've got a great weekend ahead and a great start to next week as well. We'll talk about those temperatures. But temperatures right now in the 40s and 50s, 52 in Winston-Salem, 51 in Greensboro, 50 in High Point and Moxville, and 54 in Burlington and Siler City. So this evening, 43 degrees. It's going to be clear and chilly. We've got a northwest wind at about 15 miles per hour, so those winds sustain through this evening. Tonight, we drop into the 20s. 29 degrees overnight. It'll be clear and really pretty, but it is going to be cold. Those winds die down just a little bit tonight. Tomorrow, 52 degrees is our forecast high. Partly sunny, cool and breezy. Look at that. Winds out of the west up to 25 miles per hour. Gust will be a good bit higher. And then tomorrow night, we're in the low 30s, 32 degrees, partly cloudy skies, and it will be cold. But the good news is the winds will be calm. So really, let's break down the next 3 days. 50s tomorrow, up by 10 degrees to 62 by Friday. But look at that. A lot of sunshine. Going to be a really nice spring-like day. And then by Saturday, a light 20% chance of a morning shower, but we're at 66 degrees. No complaints there. And coming up at 5, Van Denton will have a full look at your weekend forecast along with the next 7 days.